So I'm doing the spark plugs replacement on my 2010 GMC Buick Enclave. Um, I just bought it 2 months ago, and no, 3 months ago now, and I'm doing it. Replace the spark plugs. It's easy to replace them. The only thing is a little complicated because it just, well, not really complicated, but you gotta take them apart. All the wires, and you got to remove all the wires out of the way to access so you can access to the manifold intake, and you had to remove the manifold intake to get access to the spark plugs, because there's no way you can remove them the way they are right now. Okay, so first you start with the 6 bolts, upper intake manifold, 6 bolts on top. There's one, the last one is by the throttle body. That's the last bolt. So you gotta do is use 10 millimeters and remove all 6 bolts, and then remove all the hoses, all the electricals, wires. Just disconnect it and put it on the side, and then all you gotta do is just put them on the side. You don't have to to do something else. Just like these hoses, you just remove them and put them out of the way, and then that's pretty much it. All you gotta be access just to get this cover out, but before that you have to remove these 2 big large bolts. They're like just to hold the top. Just use it, I think it's 10 millimeters as well, but it's okay, it won't work, so I just use the wrench to do it. Pull it up and like this, and alright, now we can see the just clean it, upload all the dust, because I don't want any dust in the spark plugs holes. So just clean a little bit. After that, I'm gonna take the air filter housing off, and then I'm gonna clean it as well. Then after that, I'm just gonna remove the 6 bolts of the upper intake manifold like this. Here's the manual, so how to do it, or where they are the locations. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Alright, so I'm just following all the instructions for the manual. I'm not really a professional. I'm just doing my own cards, so I'm not a I don't do this for a living. So, but yeah, I like just to do it myself, stuff like this, and I want to save some money, since on the shops around here in Texas, the mechanics sometimes they're gonna try to charge you a lot of money for it, which is their job, of course. But I'm just doing this. I just started making videos and doing kind of stuff that I'm doing on my own property things. Like this car, this is my car, this is someone else's car, or I'm a mechanic. I just follow the manuals, and then I'm removing the throttle body. You don't have to, you don't want to, but since it's pretty dirty, as you can see, even inside there, I will clean it up. You can use the same gasket. Oh, this is the last bolt that I'm talking about. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of hiding here, but this is it. Now I remove the upper intake manifold like that, and then you'll see the brown gasket.
Para quitar las bujías es
I try to get
la
it
número
to
1,
because the
2,
manual says you
3.
gotta replace it.
Estas son las 3 bujías.
Upper intake.
Y
but
allá
since
están la uno, dos y 3.
they
Son
don't
6.
have it in stock, so I'm just using I put it back, the same one back together. And you put some paper towels here on the holes, just to. And I'm gonna start with the spark plugs in the back, the rear ones, because it's easier just to start finishing doing the front ones. It's pretty simple, basic spark plugs. You just remove the coil or the boots, whatever you call it. Like I said, I'm not professional. Disconnect the electrical as well, and just try to turn it. And that's like, try just turn it like this. There you go. You just check if it's any, if there is a good condition. Sometimes they're cracked or damaged or broken, so you can replace them. But since all these ones are in pretty good shape, so I'm gonna use the same ones. Use a 5/8 socket, spark plug socket, and a ratchet, and you're good to go. It took me probably like an hour or so to do it. Since I'm doing the videos, it takes me more time, and then after that, uh, I've been doing a lot of stuff to this car. So after you get the spark plug, just use a magnet like this one, just to get the spark plug out of the hole. As you can see, they weren't too bad. Well, that's my dog, but I get the just get the originals all the time. The how do you say it? This is the part number 41109 for the 2010 GMC Buick Enclave. I'm using the originals OM because it's always recommended by the dealer. And 2009 and later models, the gap. These ones are supposed to be already gap, but it says 43 inch. So that's the calibration to calibrate this spark plug gap. All right. So just doing that way, and you're good to go. If you wanna just double check them, just do it. But since I bought them, they say sorry calibrate. They had a little plastic tube on top. That means they're already calibrated. They're already gap. And add the anti-seize on the thread. It's always recommended by the factory. Just like this. Just put a little bit. You don't have to put a lot. And you're good to go. I'm sorry I can't put any. I will put some music before. Oh, just use a little hose to just put it back in there. Because if you use the socket, it will fall, or we sometimes it's not working. So this is the best way to do it. So everything else is pretty simple, guys. I just wanna share the video. I saw another video like this. The video was good. Not that so good like this, like clear one like this one. So that's why I, you know, uh, try to do a little bit better than the other video. Just put any electrical grease on the electrical connections, also on the boots, the bolts, and you're good to go.
Y
All right.
luego, según esto van a
Alright, so just do the same thing with the rest of the spark plugs. Uh, if you have any questions, just comment below here, and then if you need any information from the manual that you don't have the manual, just let me know, and I can see if if it has the manual, anything that you need to look for it.
Solo tiene que cambiar el proceso. Throttle Body 89. Okay.